When I was a little kid, very little, maybe age 3, 4, 5, I have memories of watching TV with my parents, the shows from the late 60s. I had one question I used to always ask my father. Is this person a good guy or a bad guy? If I knew who was good and who was bad, I could follow the program. One might use that same approach when it comes to Yaakov and Esav. Who's the good guy? Yaakov. Who's the bad guy? Esav. That's all we need to know. But that's a gross oversimplification of who Esav was. So consider the following. When they were very little, Yaakov and Esav, Chazal tell us that you couldn't really tell the difference. They didn't look alike, but they were going to school. They came home with the Parshas sheets. They went over the questions at the table, and they both went to shul. I'm making this very contemporary, but they went to shul with their parents, and you couldn't tell the difference. Vayigdalu hana'arim, Rashi says that once they became bar mitzvah age, so then Yaakov showed his character. He went to the Beis Medrash. He was studious, and Esav was getting into trouble. But, and this is a very important but, Esav was still considered to be part of the program because he didn't go off the derech until Avram Avinu died. The day that Avram Avinu died is the day that Esav sold the birthright for the bowl of lentils. And Avram was promised that he would not see his grandson Esav go off the derech, meaning the Seva Tova, the ripe old age that Hashem told Avram he would enjoy, would mean that Ishmael would do tshuva and he wouldn't see Esav go off the derech. So for about 2 years, from age 13 to age 15, Rivka and Yitzchak probably were very worried, sleepless nights, what would be with their son Esav. But he was still, as we said, with the program. Once Avram Avinu died, then he said, I'm not a believer. I don't believe in the afterlife. I don't believe in serving in any Beis HaMikdash with the birthright of being the firstborn. And he went his own way. So I just heard an idea from Rabbi Yitzhak Breitowitz, who is a Rebbe of Magid Shir in Or Sameach, and in Emes Hashem, we're leaving Sunday on the Yarchei Kala, we're going to hear Shir from him. So he had the following theory. What kept Esav as part of the paradigm from age 13 until age 15? The parents, if it was the parents, so then he should have not gone off the derech even when he was older. It wasn't his brother Yaakov. The community, what community? Process of elimination, it might have been his connection with his grandfather, Avram. Avram Avinu had a penchant for being Makariv people, for bringing people close. He could deal with people who were struggling with faith issues. He converted them. He changed the world. So it could be that special connection that Esav had with Abraham kept him attached. However, once he lost his grandfather, it was devastating. He didn't have that comforting voice. He didn't have that figure who could really relate to him. And maybe that's what happened. It's obviously just a theory, but it has a tremendous Musar Haskel because we see this. This is a sad phenomenon here in America, in Israel, all over the world. It's a complicated world, and we have teenagers, and they search, and they don't find a connection with their parents, and they don't get it in school, and maybe the teachers, the moros, and the rebbeim, they miss it. So who's going to step in? We all have to step in. It could be a friend, and if it's not a friend, it could be a parent of a friend. If it's not a parent of a friend, it could be somebody in shul. But we're all on the same team, and we have to support the members of the team. And once Esav was bereft, when Avram Avinu, his Zaidi, passed away, he felt very lost. Again, a theory, but the Musar Haskel, the lesson, really speaks volumes. So I wasn't going to speak about the war, but everyone mentions that if there's anything, the silver lining is that there's Achdus, that Klal Yisrael, we're all on the same team. The anti-Semitism is against all of us, and the worry, obviously, for the soldiers, that's on our shoulders, and the concern about the future, we're all in the same boat. But it extends even beyond the crisis. It means that we have a community of Klal Yisrael, And we have to be sensitive to each other and those in need, especially the younger generation who is really under assault. If you think about it, what's going on in the college campuses and the universities, they're being taught things that maybe we didn't realize were being communicated. And now we're having to deal with the repercussions. We have to worry about the younger generation, watch out for them, reach out to them, support them, because they're the future of Klal Yisrael. Wish everybody a good Shabbos.